Part 3. Listen to three students, Farah, Andrew and Hamid, talking about the problems of attending webinars. For questions 15 to 17, choose from the list A to E the main problem each speaker has discussed. Use the letters only once. There are two extra options, which you do not need to use. You now have 15 seconds to look at the questions. Now listen carefully and indicate your answers. Student 1, Farah.
A webinar is an online meeting that combines some kind of educational presentation or training on the internet. Webinars are online, so they are easy and convenient to both presenters and participants, as no one has to travel to get to the meeting. No special equipment is needed. The presenter just broadcasts with a webcam to the participants, and it can be set up with very little notice. However, the internet speed must be adequate to allow participants to view the presentation without distortion or lag time. Unfortunately for me, my main grouse with webinar is that I have a very slow internet connection at home, so it's difficult to pay attention to the presentation, as it keeps buffering. I tend to lose focus. At a real seminar, I am able to concentrate more.
Student 2, Andrew.
Webinar is a one-way presentation of the instructor, or speaker to the participants, who usually sign up for, and pay for the webinar. Webinars are very popular due to the fact they are inexpensive, and easy to produce, and can attract a large number of participants. It costs less because it is based on the number of people who sign up. That's the advantage of webinars. But there are also disadvantages. Audio may be limited to the presenter doing a voiceover, and participants can't interact directly. When I am unable to interact directly, I find it affects my understanding of what's being presented. So it's less effective than attending a seminar where I can ask the presenter questions. If audio is allowed, participants or presenters may have to pay for phone charges. Phone charges are not cheap, and they may cost more than paying to attend an actual seminar.
Student 3, Hamid.
Webinars are the in thing nowadays. That's because the main advantage is that no one has to travel to get to a webinar, or make any special arrangements or preparations. This is especially convenient during this COVID-19 pandemic, as travel is limited. Besides that, invitations and registration forms are simple for participants to fill in online. However, there is a major problem with webinars. A webinar may not work with all kinds of internet browsers. It could be the system configuration is incompatible. Sometimes it doesn't work on mobile devices. This is critical these days as mobile devices such as tablets and smartphones are very popular and used widely. I don't really understand why sometimes I'm able to log on to a webinar and at other times, I can't attend. So this is my main complaint against webinars.
Now you will listen to the recording again. That is the end of part 3, now turn to part 4.